thing to say on this one.
Get some followers.
I know. Follow me.
Suzy.
So this is my 4th Ignite presentation, and I thought it would get easier, but it's not. I'm an instructional tech director from Mashpee, Massachusetts. I'm also a workshop leader, a keynote speaker, and I travel all over the country. I'm simply Suzy, and I am technically invisible. Courage comes from overcoming things you once thought you couldn't do, and I'm overcoming diagnosed, unmedicated anxiety with every presentation. But anxiety often overcomes me. So this is my awkward 4th grade self on the last day of school, and I'm clearly ready for the awkwardness of middle school. Back then, kids like me were just called shy. It took years and years for me to learn that I have anxiety. So what is anxiety? I have a favorite definition, and it says it's the desire to do something typically accompanied by unease. So that means, like, right now I really want to do this, but I am terrified to do it. Just like I'm terrified of needles and the dentist and field trips and manicures and yard sales. I'm afraid of phone calls, asking questions, interrupting conversations, and arguments. There are many things I want to be able to do, but they scare the crap out of me. And a lot of people are surprised by that. They don't see me as being someone who's anxious. I'm not afraid of spiders or lizards or heights. I can do a lot of brave things. So my anxiety is always on the inside. It is definitely not on the outside. And I had to take notes. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America say that anxiety is the #1 mental health illness in the United States. 20% of adults and 25% of kids struggle with anxiety. So there's a bunch of us here right now. And we are not in your anymore, so we can't meet the needs of 21st century learners with 20th century skills. I'm not here to talk about how technology causes anxiety, but more how you can use technology to help you. And technology is a lot like a riptide. If you allow it to pull you out by struggling against it, then chances are you're going to go under. So you're better off trying to swim with the current. So the apps that I'm going to share help me to go with the flow. My favorite is my mood tracker diary, and it kind of turns me into a spreadsheet, and it lets me track my moods over time. What's interesting is that my my top three are anxiety, happiness, and excitement. I also use the Breathe Relax app, more notes, which is from the National Center of Telehealth and Technology. And it helps me to remember to breathe through my belly, which I never do, but it always calms me down. And so I also use the Pacifica app, which has all kinds of meditations, and I suck at them. But I have not given up trying. So the tree stands tall, rooted in the soil that it was given to grow in. If this doesn't work for you, believe it or not, there are tons of apps that are on the internet that can help with anxiety, things that help you with focus and the power of positive thinking. But some of the apps that I'm going to share are ones that you probably already have. For me, since I was a kid, I've always used reading as an escape from reality. It calms me down. So my iBooks that I have on all my devices is awesome. For instance, I was able to escape into my Outlander series with Jamie and Claire when I was ready for my spinal tap last week. Another thing that helps calm me down is music, and maybe that's true for you too. So what I have is a list of the top 10 songs that are researched to reduce anxiety by up to 65%. They were developed with sound engineers so that they were able to reduce the stress hormone cortisol. I also use Google Maps because I'm not afraid of getting lost or driving. I'm afraid of being late or not finding the parking place or the right entrance. So I plunk the little Google guy into the map and I'm able to check it out for real before I go. And also, I believe that technology gets a bad rap for disconnecting us. But for me, social media is a huge help for my social anxiety. So I use it to make new friends, to talk about things that are difficult, to remember names and faces before conferences. I'm able to be myself online. My students and my coworkers have a hard time seeing just how amazing they are. And I think that that's true for me as well. Sometimes anxiety can cloud what you see in the mirror. My son shared a song by rapper Logic, which now I'm really into, and he says that we'll accept ourselves and the person that we see in the mirror when we can live with anxiety. And I think that we cannot do that if we're trying to do it alone. People with anxiety need support. So I know that I am not able to be fearless unless I have the support of those who care for me. So today, thank you for supporting me, but tomorrow, thank you for supporting others with anxiety. I am overcoming anxiety, unmedicated, with every presentation. I am simply Suzy, and I am technically invisible.
Yes.